Hey everybody, it's Larry, Mike, and Wes, three guys with three things. Mike, you are up.
Well, Larry, with roster decisions looming here in a couple of days, I want to talk about a guy that we haven't discussed much throughout training camp. I'm talking about Chris Slayton, defensive lineman. This young man, 3 years ago, a 7th-round draft pick out of Syracuse by the Giants. Since then, spent time on 5 different practice squads. The Packers claim him off waivers just as OTAs are getting started in the spring. And what does he do to try to keep his dream alive? He plays 131 out of 176 defensive snaps in the preseason as an interior defensive lineman with all that banging around. I don't know if Chris Slayton is going to make this team or if the Packers might bring him back on the practice squad or what the future holds, but what an effort by that young man to keep his dream alive.
Made a lot of plays along the way as well. And Wes, what do you have?
Well, Larry, we switched back over to a regular season kind of format, and we saw that the Packers are getting healthy once again at safety. Darnell Savage was at practice. Also, Dallin Levitt, who's been not only a backup safety in this league, guy with some experience, but also one of the core special teamers for Rich Bisaccia. And just listening to Darnell a little bit, just talking about how proud he was of that group and how they kind of sort of stemmed the tide to him getting back on the field. The Packers, that was one position where they were really banged up throughout preseason, but now they're finally healthy again.
Mike mentioned the roster cutdowns that are coming up, and I want to mention a couple of guys who have certainly made the decision-making process a lot more interesting for those guys in charge. And the guys I'm talking about is the largest man on earth, Caleb Jones, and 7th-round draft choice, Rasheed Walker. Both those guys have really come on, and like I said, they're going to make for some interesting conversation over the next couple days. And there's three guys with three things. See you next time.